All right, guess where I'm at? You'll never guess. Nope, I'm not in Jersey. I'm in St. Louis. I'm headed to their Six Flags, baby. I'm excited. It took me about a half hour to get here. The drive was super easy. It was one highway all the way. I got my preferred parking. I'm ready to go. I'm here. I just parked. Look at this. Six Flags. I'm excited. I'm hoping it's not busy. So far, it looks like there's nobody here, although I am in the preferred lot, so usually that's not a good indication of how busy the park is gonna be. But I'm only gonna stay a few hours because this park has a couple rides that we have in Jersey, so I feel like I could skip. And I got my Six Flags outfit on. All right, gotta go, security time. This is all the security they have for this whole park, so that tells you how small the park is. Why bother? It looks very cute. Very, very cute. Batman. So I don't know where I'm going because I don't know where things are, but I'm just gonna walk. Maybe look at a map. It looks like they have a lot of cute shopping here. For a small park, I saw a lot of stores. That's exciting because we know I like to buy my stuff. People are okay, so people in St. Louis were not prepared for all this. So it's funny, whenever I go anywhere, usually in Jersey, you know, Jersey's a little, I don't know, I guess more out there and open, but these people around here don't know what to do with me. So I'm standing in line, I keep seeing people take pictures and then they see me see them and I'm like, I don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna try Batman. I'll probably stick on this side for the morning. I'm gonna do Batman. I heard Batman has a really long queue line, so I'm gonna see what that's like. Okay, so this is the Batman queue line. I heard it's long, so we're gonna see how long it is. So getting in took about half hour. They have 10 lines. Well, let's see, they have 8 security lines and I breezed right through that. I walked up and there was nobody there. Getting into the park was a little different. So they have 10 lines to actually allow you to get into the park. Of those 10, wait, I'm sorry, they have 12. Of those 12, 2 of them are for members only. And so of course the members only line were longer than the other lines, and it just seemed to take forever and ever and ever. But I can't complain because I got in and I'm here and I'm excited. This so far seems very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. And actually, I said I was gonna originally skip Batman because we have Batman in New Jersey, but I'm gonna do it because I'm here. Why not? They also don't have a ton of coasters, so I'm honestly anticipating being able to get through at least all the big rides before 2, and then my last few hours I'll do some of the smaller rides. Okay, this is Beyond. Although I see people going right into the station and it doesn't look like there's a line, but this is Beyond. Is this necessary? Can they just cut through? Anyway, like I was saying earlier, people are definitely not prepared for me in St. Louis. I don't mind it. I don't mind the attention. I'm raising awareness about different people. Man, I'm 2 minutes into this video and I feel like I have not gotten any closer to the ride. The station looks pretty cool. So looking at the track configuration, this looks to be the same exact one that's in New Jersey. Oh, they have a little disco ride? Matt loves that. We don't have that. And I think that over there looks like the Great American Scream Machine. I'm sure it's not called that, but in Jersey we had that, but they took it down. All right, so now we're going under the ride. We're about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. This is a long queue line. Imagine if you wanted to re-ride. I did not buy a Flash Pass. My all-season Flash Pass from Jersey does not work here. I did not get one because I figured it'll be slow enough. However, I just walked past the Flash Pass headquarters and there really was nobody in line. It was maybe 15 people deep. So if I wanted one, I think I can buy one for like $40 and then I get a discount with my membership. So if it gets bad, I could always grab one later. And then I also get 2 free Skip the Line passes. So I could just redeem those as well. Okay, this is insane. Now where are we going? I feel like I'm leaving the park now. I just came in over there. This is crazy. All right, so I think there's gonna be a little bit of a wait. To not be obnoxious, I'll pause. But we're stopping here, but I'm assuming we go into that tube and then up steps. All right, I just rode Batman and it's freaking awesome. The Batman here is so much better. And they have you exit through an arcade from, well, I rode Batman and then the little Joker pirate ship. My hair is gonna be messy today, but that's okay. So the Batman here, let me get away from the noise, is so much faster, so much smoother. It was really, really cool. And then I rode this little Joker Inc. behind me. It's just a pirate ship. It was fun, really short ride. And now I'm gonna go to what looks like is the old Scream Machine that used to be at Six Flags that they took down and it's no longer in existence. But this is called Ninja. So it looks like there's some ninjas here. No wait for the pirate ship, I walked right on. It was actually an empty boat. There was like 4 other people on there with me. And from what I can tell, there's no line here either. Where do I go? This way? So I'm excited. My phone, I have like my ID. It's so loud. My ID is in my shoe and my car key. My phone I'm putting like, I don't know, under my shirt. It's weird. But anyway, see you later. All right, so Ninja is rough. Ninja reminds me of what the Great American Scream Machine was or what Anaconda is at King's Dominion. And Anaconda sucks. I know there's people out there that like it, but that ride sucks. But anyway, it was quick, fast. There are a lot of like pinch points on the ride. Like you literally feel like if you put your hand out of the ride, you could hit like a beam or something. I don't know. I remember that's how Scream Machine was. So I think this is the same exact ride. But anyway, there was nobody in line, walked right up. There's some really cute parts to this park. It's like really cute. Oh, chopsticks. All right, so we're getting that in New Jersey. So I've never eaten there, but we're getting one of them in Jersey. So I'm just kind of doing a big loop in the park. So a couple things I like about it. It's very clean, very clean. I like the music that's playing. All the buildings are like very well maintained. So none of the buildings seem like they're beat up or they're in bad shape. Everything's like very well maintained. I like it. I like it. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of walking. Oh wait, let me show you. This is actually a good view of that roller coaster from here. It's rough. A lot of pinch points. A lot of little pinch points. The 2 girls that sat behind me did not like it at all. They did not like it. So I'm looking for a wooden roller coaster next. Off in the distance, I can see a wooden roller coaster, but I don't know where it is. We're gonna skip Disco for right now, only because we have several of them in New Jersey. So I don't want to waste time with why bother rides. Gloria, I'm trying to make a wooden roller coaster happen, but I don't know where it is. I might need to look at a map. It's very cute here. There's lots of little markets. So this is my plan. My plan is to talk to myself all day because I'm by myself. I don't care. Oh my God, they have a black and white checkered bottle holder. You guys, I'm gonna so need that for my outfit last night. I'll get that on the way out. Oh, here's a bunch right here. Oh, look, this is cute. So they have a splat one, so I'll get that one, a rainbow one. Oh, and there's the checkered one. All right, so I'll get a bunch of them. Although I just mailed myself all the stuff I bought so far in St. Louis. I just shipped it home this morning. But anyway, my plan is to do all the big rides, get them out of the way, maybe break for lunch, although I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat here because there's probably nothing healthy. Maybe I could find a salad. And then I'm gonna go back and do the little rides. And then I wanna check out all the stores because you know I like to buy my stuff. So we're just gonna keep trekking along. mine train, and I liked it. So I think I have mixed feelings about it. It was kind of a short ride, but it had some cool twists and turns. It only has like one big drop at the end, and it's actually in like pitch black in a tunnel, which was pretty cool. The ride does have 3 lift hills, which feels unnecessary, like a design flaw, but I don't know, it was cool. But anyway, I think it is called Sky Screamer here. All right, so when I was in line for the mine train, the Sky Screamer was stuck maybe about 50 feet up, and it looks like it's still down, so I guess we won't be doing that today. But next, I'm gonna go to this green roller coaster. I don't know what anything is called, but I'm going to this green roller coaster. I'm gonna call it the Sidewinder. I think it's called, all right, Boomerang. So I'm gonna do Boomerang. This actually just opened, so this wasn't open this morning when the park opened, but it just reopened now, or opened for the day, I should say. So I'm gonna check this out. So it just got off Boomerang, that green thing back there. Can't really see it, but it wasn't bad. It's the same one as the one in Wildwood. A little bit of an operational hiccup. I always find that when there's like a ride that's, you know, one train ride, it takes forever. And then of course there was an issue with people with their flash passes. They couldn't get them to scan, and so they just let them go. But it's like really, really cute here. Like, look at this scenery. All right, so next we're gonna do I'm by myself. Superman Drop Tower. It looks really small and stupid compared to Zumanjaro, but I'll do it. Doesn't look like there's anybody. Oh, it's unavailable. Okay, so the ride is closed. All right, we're not doing that. That's why nobody was there. Why bother? Ring of Fire. All right, so I gotta make my way to this wooden roller coaster. So there's a wooden roller coaster back here that's white. Oh, right here, Screaming Eagle. See that? It's like I know where I'm going, and I don't. There's a little boardwalk area. It's kind of cute. It's very cute here. So we're doing Screaming Eagle. Okay, so Screaming Eagle wooden roller coaster was really cool. Very painful, like what you would expect from a wooden roller coaster. Very rickety. But it was cool because it had like a lot of little hills, and it was long, and it went like really far back. But only had one train running. I understand it's opening day, so it's probably to be expected, but I don't understand why they only ever run one train. I think I just said I understand that I don't understand. I guess I don't really understand. I'm like stuck in Bugs Bunny land. I'm looking for this little red roller coaster right over here. I don't know what it's called, but I'm looking for that. I'm bummed because there's a couple rides that are down. There's this ride called Excalibur. I'll show it to you in a little bit. It's currently down. I don't know if it's down or it's just not open, but I'm upset because I really wanted to ride it. It's a unique ride that I've never seen anywhere else. Oh, it's definitely not gonna be opening. I can see it from here, and the cars aren't even on the ride. All right, never mind. Never mind. All right, so I'm looking for this red roller coaster right here. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, that white roller coaster is back there again. All right, so Sadness. I was gonna ride the Boss, but it's apparently closed. But they did say it'd be open later, so we'll check back later. All right, I found Mr. Freeze.
But what?
So according to the app, there's only a 10-minute wait for Mr. Freeze. I find that very hard to believe because again, it's another roller coaster with one train. So I can't imagine that with one train, there's a 10-minute wait on opening day, but there might be. We'll see. For Chiller, doesn't look that bad. Of course, I say that now. I don't know if it snakes inside, but I'm excited about this. We used to have this in New Jersey, and it was taken down a long time ago, and I think I only ever rode it one time, so. Oh my god. So Mr. Freeze, this ride is crazy. It launches you backwards 70 miles an hour and there's no shoulder restraint and you go upside down twice. It's just a lap bar. That's it. It's crazy. Look at the line. It was definitely worth the 30-minute wait. And I haven't been on this since I was a kid. But man, not having a shoulder harness and you literally just have like a lap bar, it's freaky. Because you go upside down. And then at the top, you're vertical for like 6 seconds, like 90 degrees. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it was fun. I wouldn't wait in the line again, but it was fun. It's very cute here. Although the food lines, I'm not even gonna waste time getting food because look at how long the lines are. Not even gonna waste time. The Pavilion Buffet, all you can eat. Ooh, are you for real? Could you imagine if we had that in New Jersey? All the big fats in New Jersey would get that, including myself. Ooh, I actually could go for ice cream. No, because we're going to Bake Bear tonight. So these are the stores that I gotta check out later. So I only want to be here for maybe another 2 hours. So I'm gonna go and get a couple skip the line passes and try to do at least 3 more roller coasters because that's all I have left. And then maybe 1 or 2 small rides, but I will say, I think their stores are, oh wait, I'm not gonna get my flash passes. Look how long that line is. There's no way. I guess it's getting crowded now that it's getting later in the day. And it's so nice out. Oh, bummer, bummer, bummer. So this is where I would get my skip the line passes, but I'm not going to. Anyway, I did see some people using Flash Pass today, and I will say, I like their Flash Pass here much better than I do in New Jersey. It's actually a watch, so it looks like, I don't know, it looks like a smartwatch, and they just scan it. They actually scan it with their, well, I don't know if it's their cell phones or a cell phone, but they scan it with a cell phone. And much better than the stupid Tamagotchi one that we have in New Jersey, but maybe one day we'll get updated. So this park is really, really small. Really small. I feel like you could walk the entire park in about 15-20 minutes without stopping. And it's like one giant loop, which I like. I like that it's one loop. I see a dog ahead. Oh yeah, they were having like a dog adoption day. I wonder, oh yeah, here's doggies. Oh my gosh. We should get a puppy. Look at these babies. So they're having like some kind of dog adoption day. I kept actually hearing about it on the news in my hotel room. So, oh, it's very cute here. A little rental place. It's nice and open. It like reminds me of King's Dominion or Busch Gardens, how some parts of their park are open. And look how clean it is. It's nice. Oh, there you go. There's a good view of Ninja. Painful ride. So I was also going to possibly ride this train because I thought it might give you a cool view around the park, but why bother? It's getting crowded here. It's getting crowded. This looks like it'd be a fun game if it were a fun game. Is that a game? A fun ride if that were open. It's filled with water and you get to squirt each other on a hot summer day. That's probably the most refreshing ride here. What's this? Did I do that? What is that? Oh, the mine train. Is that the mine train? I don't know. It's a restaurant. I'm thinking it's a ride. It's a freaking restaurant. The train is very cute. I do wish we had that in New Jersey. Maybe I will do that. I should do that actually in video and take some pictures. All right, maybe that'd be the last thing I do. I just want to save time for shopping and maybe a really small snack, but I don't know. Because I have dinner plans tonight. Miss Kitty's Saloon. I wonder how long the train ride is too. If it's like 30 minutes. I don't want to be tied up. I love the facades of these buildings. They're very cool. Very cool. Some girl just stopped me and asked me if I had a YouTube channel. And I said I do. And she said, oh my God, can I subscribe to you? I'd love watching. And I was like, yes. I only have 70 followers, so I would love that. So. Let me turn the camera. So one thing that I am doing when I'm vlogging, I'm just going for it. I don't care, you know, who's looking at me, who's thinking, what the heck is this person doing? Holding a camera and talking, I don't care. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, this is the ride. Okay, so I'll have to like find a picture of this and post it to this video, but there's this ride here called Excalibur. And basically, the base at the bottom, the blue part, it's missing all the cars. So the cars hang there, you sit in them, then the whole thing spins, like in a circle, obviously. And then the whole ride actually goes upside down, like a pirate ship. So it rocks back and forth. No, it doesn't rock, it just kind of goes slowly. But anyway, very disappointing that that's not open. That's like the one freaking ride that I really wanted to ride here. But, YOLO. So I think I'm gonna wait in line for this, maybe do this at the Boss, and call it a day with big rides, because this looks like about 30-minute wait. But it looks like a really fun ride, so I wanna try it. That ride line was a little long, so I'm gonna save that for the last ride. Look how long these food lines are. This is why when you come to an amusement park, you do not, and I repeat, you do not get food on the first day unless you want to wait at least an hour. So,
What's the flash pass entrance?
I think it's over there. Like at the exit.
Oh, I think.
Alright, just did Superman drop. Kind of regretted it. It's lame. I waited about 30 minutes for it. And it's only 230 feet high. Compared to Zumanjaro. Alright, so now I'm headed, look at this little baby one. Now I'm gonna head and do the Boss. I think that's gonna be my last ride because the line was long. And then I'm gonna do some shopping and get out of here. But look how long the food lines are. No bother with the food lines. I got about 2 hours left. I'm gonna go do the Boss. I'm assuming this is where their new ride is gonna be. But I'm gonna wait in line for the Boss, whatever that is, I'm just gonna wait. And then I may do one last wooden roller coaster and then maybe go back to that cute little red one that I missed. And hell no, I would never do that. Ever. You might as well just kill yourself. So this is the Boss. This is really, really cool how the queue line kind of works through the ride. You get really good views of the ride. I don't know how long the wait is. The guy at the front said 50 minutes. Someone just walking out said 15. And then someone else said an hour. So I'm just gonna go up there and see how long it is and see what I can estimate. If they're only running one train, I'm probably gonna turn around and come back, but really cool view of a ride. I might wait because it's the biggest wooden roller coaster they have here. Apparently it's a really good one. So I might just suck it up and wait. Long queue lines. Long queue lines. All right, so I just got done with the boss over there. I waited about 70 minutes. That's the longest I think I've ever waited for a ride, and I'll never do that again. However, I figured since I'm here once, and I didn't have my flash pass, and it was the last ride I was doing, I'll just wait. I almost dropped out of it though like 30 times because the line was like not moving. They're running one train. It's a small train of 6 cars, and it was worth it. It was a really good ride. It was really fast. A lot more, a lot more twisty and turny than I expected. But I definitely would not wait another 70 minutes again for a ride. It was a lot. It was a lot. But it's the last ride again, so I figured, what the hey, go out with a bang. Now I'm gonna check out some stores, pick up a few things, and go from there. The Palace Theater looks very swanky. I wish Six Flags Great Adventure would redo their theater to look like this one. It's very swanky. Back at Puppies again. Aww. Look at the little black one. Doing a little shopping. My friend Sonia asked me to get her a magnet, so I want to see if they have any good Six Flags magnets, and they do not. And then I probably want to get a hoodie, so I want to look and see if they have any hoodies. They definitely have way different merchandise than we have in New Jersey. Ah, look at this. Look at this crazy person. Look how crazy. These are kind of cute. Fidelity. Maybe this is why people are staring at you. Oh my god, my hair. Alright, we're leaving. Time to say bye. Overall, it was a good visit. I bought a bunch of stuff. I have to figure out how to get it home now because I flew here. I didn't fly here, I drove to Six Flags, but I flew to Missouri. I might find either a FedEx or UPS and send them home, or try to stuff them all in one big bag and see if I can get away with it on the airplane. Southwest seems like they're really laid back with I don't remember where I parked. Oh, right there. Thank God I borrowed my friend's lime green car, and it sticks out like a sore thumb back there. But Southwest seemed like they were laid back, so I might just try to bring it on. I don't know. If not, maybe I'll see if there's shipping service. Ah, really? All right, I'm probably gonna drive back now, and then I'll come back on and do my little review. I should have taken a picture because my outfit is cute, girl. All right, so I'm back in Jersey. It's been a couple days. It's actually Saturday, so I went to Six Flags last Saturday, so it's been a week. I was busy this week, so I just needed some time to, get some things done and clean up from being away and spending time with my little doggy. But I wanted to go over just a brief review of the park. I am wearing my Six Flags St. Louis tie-dye hoodie that I got. It's very cute. I might wear it next Saturday to the Great Adventure opening. So first things first, it's a really cute park. It's really small. It's very small. I feel like you can walk the entire thing within 15 minutes. It's a circular park, which is pretty cool because it's very easily accessible. It's not like Great Adventure where you have these offshoots where you have to go all the way to the offshoot and then all the way back to get to another part of the park. So I kind of like the setup. They have no major rides, in my opinion. They haven't received a new roller coaster, I think, in like 19 years. To me, their biggest roller coaster was, what was it, Mr. Freeze, which we had here at Great Adventure. I was excited to ride that, but, kind of disappointing because they have no major roller coasters. Their 3 wooden roller coasters are kind of lackluster. The only one that was really worthwhile was the Boss. 70-minute wait. I wouldn't recommend waiting for it, but you know, it was a cool coaster, lots of twists and turns. The other two, why bother? I'm also not a huge fan of wooden roller coasters. Like, people love El Toro, and I personally don't understand it. But anyway, so I took notes because I wanted to make sure I covered everything. So interestingly enough, on February 23rd of this year, I had reserved my preferred parking for Six Flags St. Louis. And so I was, you know, being prepared for my trip and make sure I had all my ducks in a row. So I booked it on February 23rd. When I got to the park and I went to scan in, the attendant at the gate said, "Oh, this is expired." And he said, "Wait, let me see that again." So I handed him my phone. He looked at the pass and said, "Why would this parking pass be expired? It's for today." And I said, "I don't know." And I said, "I even have a confirmation email from yesterday, like the night before, reminding me of my preferred parking." So he was like, "Well, you don't need it anyway. You actually don't need a reservation at this park for Diamond Elite. You actually just get preferred parking pass." So he handed me, I should have kept it, but I threw it away. He handed me like a half sheet of paper. It was, I think, yellow or blue. I can't remember what color, but it was a preferred parking pass. I said, "Oh, so you don't need a reservation?" He said, "No. Diamond Elite always gets free parking, so anytime you come here, you don't have to reserve. You can just come and we'll give you a pass." So I thought that was pretty interesting. Security was a breeze. There was literally nobody in line ahead of me in security. There was like 6 security gates. Not one person in line, as you saw in the video, so I went right through that. Getting into the park was a little different. That took about 30 minutes. You know, they have 12 lines to scan your card and scan your fingerprint in. There's 2 membership lines. So there's 2 membership lines. So at first I was in that, but after a few minutes I realized all the other lines are shorter and they're moving much quicker, so I got into one of those. But I thought it was kind of odd that they only had 2 for memberships, because so many people now have memberships because they're affordable, in my opinion. I mean, I pay $19 a month for mine, and so I don't know. That's a different story. All rides were only operating one train, which I know is not a Six Flags St. Louis thing. I know it's a Six Flags thing. I personally don't understand that. That was very disappointing. I understand that, you know, Boomerang and Mr. Freeze are going to operate one train because they're a one-train ride. But all the other trains, it was very disappointing because it extended the wait times. And I mean, the outside of the Boss, my 70-minute wait time, other than that, I had 30-minute wait times, which could have been reduced to 15 minutes if they had 2 trains. I understand that it's opening day and they're doing a lot of trainings. However, from what I observed, their employees seem to be well-versed in their processes, much more well-versed than the processes here at Great Adventure. So they actually had things flowing pretty nicely. Nobody seemed confused. Nobody seemed like they were being trained. So a lot of times, you know, within the first few weeks, you see people training people, and I didn't really see any of that. So it looked like they had a handle on operations. Why they were running one train on each ride is beyond me. The food lines were incredibly long, but again, you expect that on opening day. I didn't even bother with the food. Why bother? I literally didn't even bother getting food. You know, earlier in the video, I did some shots of how long the food lines were. They were really, really long. Didn't even want to get them. Interestingly enough, though, at the end of my trip, at the end of the day, when I went to buy some stuff, and I'll show you what I bought a pack of fruit snacks because I thought, let me just have fruit snacks for the ride home before my dinner reservation. And the attendant said to me, "Would you like to use these as a snack?" And I said, "Oh, I have the meal plan for my park in New Jersey, but not here." She scanned my pass and said, "Nope, your meal plan actually works in every park, so would you like to use a snack?" And so I did. So I thought that was cool. I didn't realize that my dining plan worked in every park, so that was pretty cool. When I went shopping, they have some cute stores, some really, really cute stores. My hand is getting tired here. They have some cute stores, and when I went to buy all the things I was buying, of course, the system was down, so it was not processing my 50% off discount. The girl was really nice, called the supervisor. Within a few minutes, he came, and he was very helpful and got that processed for me. Every employee, I will say, that I encountered was very, very friendly, considering it was opening day, and people seemed to be very disgruntled in the park. I had a great day. I mean, I didn't let anything, you know, bother me or upset me. The Boss kind of annoyed me that I waited 70 minutes, but it was the last ride that I did, so I just toughed it up and did it. Park was very clean. It's very cute. There was even dogs there, so they were having some kind of adoption event, so I took a few pictures of some of the dogs. The buildings are very well maintained, so that was the one thing I really liked as well. The buildings were maintained. There was really great music playing all throughout the park. It wasn't spotty. It was all throughout the entire park. So my last note that I have is about Flash Pass. So for Great Adventure, I have the all-season Flash Pass. I pay monthly for it. I have 2 of them for Matt and I. And one thing I noticed at the park was I didn't get my 2 free passes because when I had gotten into the park, the line for the Flash Pass building was about 15 people deep, and I just didn't feel like wasting time. I did try to go back later in the day, and it was even worse, so maybe I should have gotten it, but I didn't get my passes. But interestingly enough, when I was in line for a couple of the rides, a few people were complaining every time Flash Pass people would go into the ride first, and they were saying, I hate Flash Pass, I hate people that have it, it's so not fair, I wish the park would get away from it. And I never hear that at Great Adventure because I'm usually somebody with the Flash Pass who's just, cutting the line. And I thought, what do you hate so much about it? Why is it so unfair? They pay a premium for that. I pay $26 a month per person. So I pay $52 a month to have that all-season Flash Pass. If you're willing to pay for it, then why not have it? So it was interesting because I heard quite a few people complaining about it. And I thought, why are you complaining about this? If you wanted, you could have it. You just had to pay for it. I thought, is it really that unfair? I wasn't bothered at all. Even with waiting, I was not bothered at all that people were, cutting ahead of me with Flash Pass. I thought that person paid for that. They deserve it. It's a premium service. So, now thinking back to all my Great Adventure days in the summertime, every time we get on a ride, I see people in line giving us dirty looks, and I'm realizing that that's exactly what they're saying. And I don't really understand it because you could pay for it as well. You just choose not to. And that isn't anybody else's problem that has Flash Pass. So I thought that was interesting to hear that from the other side because usually I'm on the opposite side with my Flash Pass. So I thought that was interesting. At one point I was going to chime in because there was a woman in line for the boss who, her panties were in a twist about it and she couldn't let it go. But I thought, this is St. Louis. These are just, the clientele, the people here. And I'm not going to be bothered and let it ruin my day. But I thought it was pretty interesting because I thought you could have it if you wanted to pay for it. But anyway, really, really cute park. Definitely enjoyed it. I'd go back next year just to go. There was only one ride that was not open, Excalibur. I really wanted to ride that, but that was not open. At the beginning of the day, a few rides were not open, but I noticed that as the day went on, they did open. Sky Screamer at one point went down, but then it reopened again. I probably would go back next year just because I enjoyed it and I enjoyed the experience. I probably would just do some things differently. I would definitely get a Flash Pass just to cut those lines. Even if it was 30 or 15 minutes, I would just want to cut them so I could do more. So I'll go over now what I bought. So I bought a little rainbow unicorn guy for my dog, Leo. I'll show my dog. He's on the floor. There he is. There's a little unicorn. So I got that for him. He's more interested in me. He's not really interested in unicorn. And I got a plethora. I don't know why, but I got 5 bottle holders because they had really cool designs. And so I thought, let me get some of these. And this matched my outfit the other day in St. Louis. So I got 5 of these because I'm, was kind of worried that we're not going to get these at Great Adventure or they'll be sold out. This is my favorite one. I like that one, the rainbow. So I got 1 of each, so I figured Matt and I could just kind of share them. Backwards, Diamond Elite. So I love sweatshirt blankets. So the park actually had 3 sweatshirt blankets, so I got all 3 of them. I won't open them because they're kind of big, but it just says Six Flags St. Louis, Missouri, 1971, Six Flags St. Louis. So we have a very similar one to this blanket from Great Adventure. I have that as well. And then the last one, it's kind of like the Route 66 sign, I guess. So it just says Six Flags St. Louis. So very excited about that. I love my apparel from the parks, and I love that it's 50% off with my Diamond Elite. I definitely enjoyed the day. I went by myself. I have, no problem going by myself. It didn't bother me at all. A friend of mine was going to go, but unfortunately she backed out at the last minute. But it was nice because she let me use her car. So she drove from Jersey to St. Louis because the convention we were at, she was vending. So she let me drive her car. And that's another thing. The park was very easy to get to. It was literally one highway, Route 44. As soon as you get off the highway, you actually exit pretty much into the parking lot. And it was very, very easy. So I definitely enjoyed myself. I had a great day. I would definitely go back again next year. I would probably, just like I said, get Flash Pass. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think about Six Flags St. Louis if you've been there. And I'm very much looking forward to next Saturday, opening of Six Flags Great Adventure. See ya. Bye.